There, friends, why are we doing a face video on a faceless TikTok account? That's a really good question. So I think we should probably just do it as a story. Are you ready? Get cozy. It's story time. So yesterday I shared a post, and it was a post that's very different than what we normally post. About 99% of the time, and you can check my numbers on that, we post mindset, motivation, inspiration. And the reason being, no matter what you're doing, you're a mom, you're a dad, you're a spouse, you have cats, you have dogs, a job, friends, ministry, you're a parent, you've got stuff going on. What we know is that the biggest battle is up here. It's between your ears, right? And if we want our life to get better, we have to get better. Because if we're not improving and working on ourselves, what we see right now in our world is the best that it's ever going to be. That's the best it's going to get. And I don't think any of you, and I certainly don't want this to be the best that it gets. I think we're designed for more. I think we can live in abundance. I believe that wholeheartedly. And so that's why we share the kind of content that we normally share. And we're going to continue doing that. I've got a bunch of posts stacked up ready to go in that line. But yesterday, we shared an opportunity. Let's just look at the waters that we're swimming in. TikTok is the Wild West, yes or yes? All right, so we agree. And TikTok has all kinds of people taking crazy pills, right? Whether it's someone trying to sell you yet another $500 to $900 course, someone trying to be your sugar daddy / sugar mama, that's a thing apparently. I don't know. Share it in the comments if that's really a thing, but that's what I hear. It could be trolls or spam or bots or whatever. There's a lot of crazy out here. But friends, there's also a lot of good out here. There's some brilliant creators. There's some super smart people. There are movements that are taking shape. I mean, just look at what's happening with the dad supporting dads movement right now, which I am all in on. Like, that's very cool, right? So there's great things that are going on here. Unfortunately, because we're human, when we've had bad experiences, we assume and we link and we relate that if I see anything that's like an opportunity that's making a claim that, you know what, I can work from home remotely, I can set my schedule, you know, folks are going to help me with licensing and support and training. We've had some bad experiences somewhere with something completely unrelated, and we bring it over and we apply it to like a post that I did yesterday. The news is that a bunch of people reached out to me via DM, and there were some people that were like, dude, I get it, I'm all in. And they actually started through the process. They clicked that link inside of our TikTok bio. They went out to the application and they filled out a simple 5-question application. Nothing crazy, took them less than 5 minutes. And then they actually got in and started having a conversation with one of the members of the team, and they messaged me back and they're like, okay, dude, sorry, I might have been a little saucy in the DM if I seem skeptical, because it turns out that what you shared is actually a thing. It is. I appreciate that there's a bunch of things on here that aren't really a thing. What's the point of all this? Friends, number one, if nothing else, if we never work together and you don't go to that post and comment on that or DM me and get some information, if that's not your jam, great. Let this be a mindset lesson. Man, we can't let our cynicism from other things like really close us out from legitimate opportunities. All right. No matter what the course of life is, okay? No matter what it is you're working for, like, don't let that stuff bleed in. I get it. We've all had bad experiences, but that does not mean everybody's setting you up for the next bad experience. Are you with me? Second, friends, I'm inviting you, take a look at that post. We're going to do those posts about one every 10 to 15 posts in our regular cadence. So again, we're not going to bombard this feed with that, but this is an incredible opportunity. Listen, I've been doing this in and around this space that I'm inviting others to get involved in since 2015. And I can tell you, it's transformational if you're somebody that's legit hungry. In other words, I just define hungry as ready to actually work. Okay, are you ready to work? Now, the good news is you get to work from home or from the coffee shop. You get to work on a schedule that you design. We're going to kind of facilitate that with you, but you get to design it. All that's true, but are you ready to work? Whether you're spare time, you're part-time, or you're full-time. And we have folks that fall into all three. So are you spare time, full-time, or part-time? Great. But are you ready to work? Are you coachable? Are you and I just define coachable as, are you open to learning some new stuff? Do you think you know it all? Okay. part of that cynicism thing, part of that, oh yeah, I already know about all that. We say we know about stuff that we don't. So are you open to learning some new stuff that can really transform your life? And do you have a big vision, some big goals in your life that you really want to go after? Because this vehicle can help you get there, and get there reasonably quickly if you do the work. What's the first step? The first step is just to go to the link in my bio here, click on Work With Us. It'll take you out to that little Google form, and we're going to ask you for super basic stuff so that we can get an interview scheduled with you. And that interview is done on Zoom. You don't have to get in your car and drive anywhere. You don't certainly have to pay something to go to an interview. We just want to meet you, get to know you, and also give you an opportunity to learn about us. Because you're going to have those inevitable questions. Like, what is this? How does it pay? Is this all commission? Is there bonuses? These are all fair questions, and we want you to get those answers. But we got to be able to set up an interview first. So yes, you go out to that application link, just like, because we advertise this on ZipRecruiter and Indeed and LinkedIn and everywhere else. Just like there, friends, it's not a scam because we ask you for things like your name. I mean, yes, we do need to know your name if we're going to have an interview. Yes, we're going to ask for your email, not because we're going to spam you, but we need to send your appointment confirmation and questionnaire to like an email address, right? Like just like you would anywhere else. Yeah, we're going to ask you for a phone number where you can receive texts because we send you text reminders for your interviews, because what we know is that people will often skip their emails. They won't read them, right? They get buried. If you're someone that's worried about a scam or skepticism, well, let me lower the blood pressure. We're so regulated, it's nuts. So if you like the idea of lots of rules in terms of the industry and a lot of compliance and eyes on it, you're in the right place. If you're someone that needs some time work, part-time work, or full-time work, maybe you need to add to what you already have. Maybe you lost what you had for whatever reason and you need to fill something up fast. There are tons of opportunities to start here quickly and start making money quickly. All right, this does not have to be a long drawn out process, but the first step, just the first step, is to get on that link in my bio, get on that Google form and fill it out. Someone from the team will reach out to you. We will get you scheduled for a first interview, Zoom interview, and we will just get to know each other and see if it's a good fit, and we'll get all of your questions answered, because you should have your questions answered. And you can bring your skepticism. I'm great with that. I'm just saying also bring some openness that goes, maybe not everybody's crazy, and maybe not everything's a scam, and maybe this could be the opportunity. Imagine if this is the opportunity that could kind of take you to whatever your next level is. Are you with me? Okay, click on that link. I look forward to getting to meet a bunch of you. Take care.